Hey, Garrick, just in general, halfway through the year, kind of assess the play of the receiving unit.
Well, I think they're each week practice habits, the details, the way to prepare is growing. Um, so I'm happy with where we are halfway through the season. We just got to continue to go because it's going to get tougher and tougher as we keep going.
How's Charlie feeling right now? His production seems to have sort of tapered off the last 3 games.
Well, I think when you go from catching 14, 15 balls, it's only going to taper off when you get, in conference play against defensive coordinators that are going to try to take away the person you're throwing to. So I think it has a lot to do with, we're playing against guys that know what they're doing. They know how to coach football. They know how to try to take certain things away so that, it's important that the other guys are prepared to play and ready to go step up.
And the re-emergence of Mershawn Rice, I don't think he had caught a pass since the Syracuse game. And last Saturday, I think he had 5. Just sort of discuss Mershawn and where he's at.
He's been doing well. His practice habits have been very good. His attention to detail and focus every day. He really has a good spirit about himself right now. He's a veteran, so, Aiden trusts him out there on the field. He's been around a long time. He understands the system. He just, he's really stepping up, doing well for us because we're going to need everybody, as we get into the grind that's coming up here. So just really happy for him because his practice habits have really changed. Not that they were bad, it was just that he was coming off some injuries so that he couldn't go all the time like he should. And now he's gotten himself healthy, so his practice habits have really given him a chance to go make a lot of plays out there.
Where's TJ Sheffield at right now?
He's doing good. He's playing multiple positions for us. Obviously he's one of our top players. He's playing inside and outside. We feel like we can put him anywhere on the field. He's trusted by our quarterback. And he's another one that's, practicing really well, and I think that's going to help him as we move forward.
What have you seen on film from that Nebraska defense, I guess the secondary?
Well, they have changed in the last couple of weeks. It's obvious Mickey has toned down what the volume of the defensive structure is. They're playing a lot more just man coverage. They have really good athletes, so it's not as much thinking and figuring out splits and spacing and route concepts. It's a lot of, I got this guy and I'm going to shut this guy down. And I really 24, number 6, 13, those guys. I think number 6 is one of the top guys that, we played against. He's long, he can run. If you don't use a proper release technique, it's going to be hard to get by that guy. They got those 2 safeties back there. I think it's 8 and 1 who are fast. So I think it's really good pass rushers. 44 is a extreme pass rusher. And the last 2 weekends they've played really good defense. With the new defensive coordinator. So we know we got our hands full. It's going to be a battle for us, but we're trying to step by step to prepare for it.
What allowed Andrew Sowinski to get on the field last week so early? I don't think he had played since the Indiana State game.
Yeah, well, he's a guy we trust. He's a really good player. He brings something to the table that we love. And in our quest to just play all of them and keep them fresh, understanding we got a long season, we're going to need everybody. That's how he got out there, and we trust him being out there. He'll be out there again this weekend.
Any timeline on Brock Thompson?
No, I'm not the medical guy. You guys, I know you guys know the staff policies. You just get the assistant coaches out here and try to ask us, but you guys know our policies. We don't know much about that.
Are any other guys could still emerge like a Preston Terrell? Can anybody like that?
Yeah, he's doing a really good job. He's developing. He's a young player, strong. He can jump. I think Colin is another one, that can emerge. He's practicing really good, and he's on all the trips on the special teams. He's another one. Dion ultimately will break one of these plays open for us with his ability and speed. So we just feel like we got a lot of guys that are about the same that hopefully we can stay healthy because we know we got a stretch coming up here, starting with this one. It's going to be really physical, in the Big Ten.